This is Sal Crisafulli here for the Power Rock 89.3 KLEL on your dial. It's about 28 minutes to the hour, 9 o'clock. Let's talk in the microphone. Let's talk in the microphone here with Steve Ganz. Yep. Getting crazy here on KLEL. Let's continue now with the music with New Vandenberg and Friday Night here on Power Rock 89 KLEL.
Welcome to part 3 of KLEL's never-ending saga of nostalgic events. This week we take you to the month of May 1984. The scene, a deserted radio station called KLEL.
Hey Sal, man, be cool and don't get caught.
Dave, come on, man. I'm gonna probably get caught in the end, but this Friday night flight means more to me than just, some little kid trespassing on a radio station or something. I mean, this is rock and roll in itself.
So Sal took his chance, and after an hour and a half hiding behind the studio, Sal signed on the air with another DJ called S1.
Welcome to KLEL's Friday Night Flight.
Tonight, we will be playing the best of modern day's rock and roll.
S&S, your pilot DJs, will fly you through your Friday night flight commercial-free with an ancient KLEL tradition.
Dedication. Sal, listen, I'm gonna go home for a while. Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, hang loose, Steve. I gotta kill Rush Double Shot coming up, and it's about a dozen requests lined up.
Well, all right, man. Well, I'll be back in a couple hours, okay?
All right, make sure you get back here and be listening.
All right, man. It was on that night flight that KLEL experienced a record of requests, 175 to be exact, and the phone was constantly ringing. KLEL.
Hey Sal, this is Steve. What's going on?
Hey man, when are you gonna be here?
Hey man, I'm not gonna be there for a while, but the station sounds rad.
All right, cool, man. Yeah, mega people are calling. Talk to you later.
Okay, man. See you later.
What the hell's going on in here?
What the hell? What the hell going on in here?
This is the police here, son. Do you have a license to be on the air this late?
That was Night Flight, a night that was just another nostalgic event that occurred at KLEL San Jose. Tune in next week for part 4 of KLEL's nostalgic events. We don't know what it is, but it'll be good.
What you're about to hear is a story portrayed by real actors. Parental discretion is advised due to nudity, profanity, and real gory scenes.
Mandatory jail term. Jail. No! Oh! Jail!
Remember, don't drink and drive.
People, especially you teenagers, take note of this experience. And don't go out and drink and drive, please.
This message is brought to you by the DJs that care from KLEL.
Stevie G, Joey Way on a Monday. No. It's a Thursday, okay?
Why am I
It
saying
feels
Monday?
like a Monday, I swear it does.
Yes.
Right now we got some request music going out to Sal Cristy. The song is called Rocket Man. Elton John on KLEL San Jose.
Packed my bags last night, pre-flight.
KLEL, good morning. KLEL, finishing up with some Elton John, the only station where you can hear any song that you request. I hope everybody's having a good time out there with Stevie G and Joey Way. Sal Cristy calling in on the phone lines with a little bit of a surprise segue. What's next, guys?
Well, we got the Scorpions.
All right. Thank you.
Now, I talked to Sal Cristy yesterday, and he said he wanted to listen this morning, but he's pretty sure he won't be able to get up, and he wanted me to give him an early wake-up call.
We're going to the bingo lines. You also win a free KLEL t-shirt. Hello. Is Sal Crisafulli in?
Yes, he's sleeping.
Well, could you go ahead and wake him up? This is J-Team. He told us to do this.
You're kidding.
No, he actually told my partner, John Nashed.
Hold on a second, guys.
Sure. Okay, that's,
Sal, I said Crisafulli, not Crisafulli.
yes, Gidget Crisafulli on the phone. Home, of course, of a Gidget's Tanning Salon. That was a plug.
Yeah, of course, that's over there on Las Gatas Boulevard. I drove by once, but I didn't stop or nothing.
Really?
Hello.
Sal!
Yeah.
Well, Sal, how you doing?
Great.
Huh? Wake up, Sal. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
We can't even get Sal.
How you doing, Jim?
There we go. He's feeling a little bit
Sal,
better now.
you told me to wake you up this morning.
Yeah, I know. I thought I was going to be in bed a little earlier.
Yeah, you regret it. You regret that move, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
That's good. That's good to hear. We're glad to upset you this early. Start things off right.
Thanks.
Cheers, Sal.
I'm working at 11, you guys.
You're working
really?
at 11. You're going to listen to KLEL at work, aren't you?
Yeah.
Over at 7-Eleven
I'm
on
going to try.
Not that you want to,
Redmond
huh?
and
Yeah, I do.
Did you hear my Total Cool Tunes the other day I played for you?
Yeah, those were great, man.
You like that, huh?
Fabulous.
Did you listen from 1 to 2 yesterday?
No, I didn't. I was working.
Well, I played Sal Cristy songs again.
All right, Sal, you got until 9 o'clock to enjoy your morning. You can go ahead and sleep until 11 after that. We don't care.
Okay, thanks, you guys.
All right.
Okay, see you
Have
later.
a nice day.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
.5, The Fox, continuous classic rock and roll all night long. I'm Jeff Dorian, and we got a special song tonight. It is Elton John's Funeral for a Friend. There is one guy that I know that loves Elton John. His name is Sal Crisafulli. If he was listening right now, he'd be proud. You and I are listening to 94.5, The Fox. The one radio station in the Bay Area for all classic rock and roll. You happen to be listening to it. It's 94.5, The Fox. I'm Jeff Dorian, 151, January 1, 1992. Just got off the Fox phone a few moments ago with a guy that I haven't seen in a hell of a long time, and his brother also. This next song is going out to Sal Crisafulli and his brother, Joey Crisafulli. Let's get together soon, guys. Coming up next, A Walk on the Wild Side. 94.5, The Fox. Classic rock and roll just got the Fox phone. Desiree, in fact, Desiree happens to know Sal and Joey Crisafulli. She is looking for you guys. Let's go to the Fox phones right now. Hello, the Fox.
Hi, can you play the Rolling Stones?
94.5, The Fox, your weekend connection for back-to-back classic rock and roll. That's Peter Frampton. Do you feel like we do? I got a lot of calls for that song. In fact, Big Ben is at a bachelor party. He's going to be tying the knot tomorrow. Also got a call from Sal and Jennifer. They're relaxing in San Jose. In fact, Sal is the man responsible for getting me into Peter Frampton so many years ago, and I thank you for that, Sal. My name is Jeff Dorian, and I want to remind you that every weekday right here at the Fox at noon, you pick the classics. 94.5 The Fox and live classic rock and roll from Peter Frampton, Show Me the Way, which reminds me of an old school buddy, Sal Crisafulli. He's the one that got me into Peter Frampton, and I thank you dearly, Sal. Coming up, classic rock and roll from Badfinger. 94.5 The Fox. Who do we have on the Fox phones tonight?
This is Sal Q.
Sal Q, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Hollister and enjoying the radio show incredibly.
Fantastic. What can we do for you tonight?
Well, you can play a little American Pie for us down here, as well as maybe a little bit of Queen later on, if you can't squeeze it in, just in regards to Freddie Mercury. We heard about that down here, and we'd like to say we're real sorry, and we're real thankful for what he's contributed to music.
That sounds good, Sal. Hey, thanks for calling.
Okay, thank you for having me.
You're listening to 94.5 The Fox.
A long, long time ago.
This afternoon between 10 and 12 for the Sal Crisafulli Vintage Rock Show. I don't want anyone to miss that because he's going to be playing some of the best classic rock and roll of all time, not just 10 years ago, but before that and up till now, and it's going to be great. I want everyone to listen to that. Right now, some request music for Rod Stewart. This is Infatuation on KLEL. Latest album, Rock You Like a Hurricane. That's request music for Sal Cristy, the host of the Vintage Rock Hour, which is on every single weekday from 11 to 12 a.m. in the morning. You can give Sal a listen. He'll be playing some of your favorite rock and roll of all time. I'm John Nashed along with Jim Morrill. It's 9 minutes after 3 o'clock, and the request lines are open once again. The number is 268-7454. We have a whole hour of request music to take care of, and coming up this hour, we have music from Billy Squier, Bruce Springsteen, Loverboy, and more, so stick with me right now. Here's Billy Idol off the album Rebel Yell. This is called Flesh for Fantasy on KLEL.
Back at the department.
Big time problem. Got a call from Atlantic Records. Seems someone's counterfeiting records and selling them cheaper under the table.
Where are they working out of?
Well, word's out on the street that it's at Delia Records.
On our way, Chief.
Delilah Records, downtown Miami.
Are you looking at a whole store of cheap records?
You got it.
We close at 11 tonight. Come around and bring cash.
All right, pal.
Back at the department.
What you got?
Beatles, Journey, Pink Floyd, Doors, Led Zeppelin, Deep Purple, Rolling Stones,
Jefferson Airplane,
Jefferson Starship,
Elton John,
Chicago,
Yes,
Vintage Rock Flight, Sal Cristy, KLEL, San Jose.